Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. This is my second attempt this morning. Again, my camera's telling me that the storage is full, so I'm going to have to go back and check what it is. I feel like sometimes I've got less and less on my phone and I keep taking more and more off, but I still seem to have less storage. So I do know I've got to delete a few things. I tried deleting music last night, but it seems the more I free up space, the more space is taken up. Nothing seems to be really taking up a lot. Anyway, if anybody's got any help for me, please dial in. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I am feeling really pumped today. So I feel really good. It's Friday. I love Fridays. Just trying to decide what I'm going to do for myself this weekend. I thought I might go and hit some markets somewhere or go and do some crystal shopping. I might have to call on my friend and see if he wants to come with me. I'm in the mood to buy and spend. Okay, which is crazy. I don't know why I sort of get those moods every now and again where I just think, oh, I just want to go and buy pretty things. But I guess I'm just a human being. Okay, we're using the Hanson Roberts deck for this reading. It's Friday the 22nd, because I don't think I said that. Ah, very nice. Okay, so we do have the Wheel of Karma coming in for you here. So this talks of changing things or, changing things up, moving things in your direction, things turning in your favour here. It's a really sweet little card. Something to do with the past, though. Something to do with the past. And it's about moving forward here. Very nice, actually. And there is a fire sign behind that. And an earth sign. You may be dealing with someone who has fire and earth in their chart. This is about leaving the past behind here and moving forward. But you look like you're moving forward towards somebody, not away from someone. So moving towards someone from your past or moving towards something. Walking away from your past, possibly. Okay, whichever it feels for you. Okay, and then I have a King of Pentacles. So you're definitely dealing with someone who has Earth in their chart, predominantly Earth. This can be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. Oh dear. Three of Swords coming out here. This person could have hurt you in the past, or you could be carrying around still some heartbreak from the past. Something to do with some sort of fight here. No, it isn't. You spoke your truth here. Look at this man with his sword down. He's ready to plonk it in the ground. You've stood for yourself here. You've had some sort of happening with someone here in the past, and you've had to stand your ground and say your truth, and because of that, it's created some sort of heartbreak here. But there's some sort of third party here. So maybe you've put down your foot and said you're not tolerating the person that you want to be with if they want to be in other relationships. This is about standing up for yourself. This is the boundary thing. So maybe you were dealing with someone who was sort of playing the field a little bit, or they were sort of out and about with other people here. But you've stood your ground here and you've said, you put your boundaries down and you said, I don't want to be with you if you're playing the field. This is about us or nothing at all. Because this guy, the Five of Swords, is about walking away on an empty victory. So it's like you've said that and maybe you've lost the person by saying it, but at what risk of staying there? Very interesting. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely making a decision here to bring balance back in and walk away from something. Knight of Cups coming in. So this is someone coming in to offer you a love. Seven of Pentacles. Something you've been waiting for, something you've been manifesting, something you planted the seeds for. Eight of Pentacles. This is about working on something. Can be working on a job, can be working on yourself. I can see a lovely story breaking out here. Yeah, end of a cycle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we have a brand new start with the Ace of Wands here. Sorry, I'm going really quickly. I'm doing it like a personal reading. Sorry. Karma card. Because when I do a personal reading, I always lay them out much more quickly because the messages coming through are for the person I'm reading for. So I don't have to sort of think it out a lot more. This is, okay, some of you here. Yeah, this is your person here. This is about you using your intuition. This is about following your intuition and not following your ego. Some of you have walked away from someone. May not be in the past, it might have only been recently. I think that you've been either involved with someone who may have been a bit of a player or someone who wasn't ready to settle down here. Because you've walked away from someone who perhaps wanted to sort of play the field a little bit, have a bit of fun. And you've sort of stood your ground here and said, no, that's not for me. I'm not interested. So you've made this decision here to pull away from this person and just let them go. You haven't stopped them. You haven't done anything bad. You've just said, that's not for me. I'm going to just bring balance into my life, and I'm going to put the past behind me. I'm going to move forward, and that will be enough for me. And if you don't want me, that's fine. And it probably hurt a hell of a lot because we got this Five of Swords here. So it wasn't an easy decision to make here. But what I have to tell you in doing this, it's about self-love. It's about wanting to manifest something that's right for you. And if you're doing things for someone else, or you're making someone else's life beautiful and rich, you're not doing it for you. And this is what you've done here. You've said, I deserve more. I am really important in this whole equation. I'm going to stand my ground. So it's like you've now been working on yourself and you've manifested something here. And you may have manifested a new offer. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Justice card, this new offer can be one of two things. It's either, because you're finishing out a cycle and starting something brand new here. So by standing your ground here, you've brought in new love, which is new love. It's passionate. So you've put in this work and you've actually, like the universe has said, yes, you've done the right thing. You self-respected. Now you're going to have someone who feels the same way, who respects you in the same way, because you have this beautiful balance here. Now, this could be one of two things. Without putting more cards down, the messages I'm getting through is either you're finishing out a cycle and having a brand new start. The universe is bringing something. There's something karmic happening here. Something is being returned to you. That often I see that with the Wheel of Fortune. So especially when you've got the Six of Cups behind it. So either this person is coming back now to say, I don't want all these other people. I want something with you, and I want to work on something with you. I've done all the other people now, and I realized what I walked away from when I walked away from whatever it was. Or you shoved a sword in the ground and said you're not tolerating that. So it may be that they are walking away from something else to come back to you with this Knight of Cups to make an offer of love. It also could be because you've stood your ground here, and you've decided that this sort of relationship, behaviour, whatever you'd like to call it, that didn't suit you. I'm not saying this behaviour is wrong. If people want to play the field, I'm all up for that. But not while you're in a relationship. So it's like you've sort of stood your ground here, and because of that, the universe is now closing out some sort of cycle for you and bringing you in someone brand new here. And this brand new person, the reason I say that is because in this reading, it looks like you were dealing with somebody quite earthy, possibly an earth sign. But in the mini read, you have an earth sign here as well. And this earth sign's coming back here with a lot of passion. And not only have they got a lot of passion, but you've got the Emperor and the High Priestess behind that. So I feel like this person has either had an awakening themselves and realised who you are, or you've got someone coming in here. It could be past life here. It could be someone that you've known but not had a relationship. So I always think it could be a friend or somebody that's actually turning around now to offer you this. So you've either got someone coming back that you've turned away previously, or you've got a brand new love coming in. And the universe is saying here, that, you know, it's about you've got to finish out this cycle. So by self-respecting yourself, you've brought in this beautiful self-love and this brand new love because you stood your ground and said, I deserve more than that. Wonderful reading. Very, very nice. We will put an oracle card on it. Sorry, I'm just listening to all the things coming in and going out here. Because I really feel this is a very strong, resonating reading for people this morning. Because I do think people have done some incredibly good work on themselves. And if you know you've broken up from someone and you haven't done that work, then sometimes it takes so much longer for someone to come back or for you to meet the right person because you've still got work to do. Those two have wanted to come out, so I'm going to take those. Okay, so the first one here is the 10 of action. And it says you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Yet, don't make others happy. Be happy yourself. So this is about understanding that sometimes you can immerse yourself. You can sort of throw yourself into a work situation so you're not feeling this pain or this upset. Some of us are very guilty of that. I've learned about being a workaholic. It doesn't do you any good. I'm still a little bit of a workaholic, but I'm not quite as bad now. I sort of try and keep my job to my job. I do this because I love it. It doesn't feel like work to me. And the other card you've got out is the 9 of action. And it says you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships,